Steves. I'm Deborah.
And I'm Thelma.
And we're here today to introduce you to two recipes that Mrs. Steves would have had during the holiday season at her table. So Thelma's going to start.
We're going to start with today's version of Russian tea. Russian tea. Where did Russian tea come from? Well, if we search Wikipedia and everybody else, we're finding that this is a southern goodie, I guess you would say. And originally they used to use just regular tea leaves and mix it with orange juice and spices. And then in the 60s, guess what happened? Tang came along, and this is what you mostly find in any kind of a southern type cookbook for Russian tea. It's really simple. You can store it for up to 6 months. You just add hot water and voila, you've got a nice cup of tea. But we're going to start with instant tea, and you want to use unsweetened, okay? 1 cup. We're going to have 2 cups of Tang, 2 cups of plain old granulated sugar. Nice and sweet, guys. A little bit of ground cloves, and I have a teaspoon of cinnamon. Then, one of the magic things, I guess we would say, is we're adding good old Kool-Aid. Lemonade. 3 packages. Is this not the easiest recipe? I'm going to mix it up. And then, like I said, you can store it up to 6 months. And up to 6 months, my understanding, is because of the Tang. It tends to get a little bit, I guess, stuck together after a while. But I thought it was interesting when they gave us this assignment. How come they called it Russian tea? And I really could find nothing specific other than tea was just the thing to have in Russia at one time, and only the people who had bukus of money could afford the tea. So I guess for us in America who could have it, felt like, wow, we were special, and we are special. You can see it's pretty simple. It looks like it takes a little bit of stirring to get the tea in. That one seems to be, I'm finding, the hardest to mix. And then of course you would want to store it in a seal-tight container. You're going to mix 3/4 to a tablespoon of this mixture, or a tablespoon of this mixture with 3/4 cup of hot water. That's what gets you your nice cup of Russian tea. Then you can garnish it with some slices, orange slices. You can even add Grand Marnier, which I can't say, but that's probably the fun thing that you would want to have at a party. I think what we'll do is we will let Deborah do her thing, and we will then we'll have a cup together when our water is hot. Are we okay with that?
Okay, now for the best part of our holiday season is the drinking part. And I'm going to introduce you to mulled wine. This is also known as blue wine, okay? And it's a holiday tradition that was brought here to Texas by the Germans. The Germans brought this tradition in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and Miss Steves would have served this wine to her guest. Now you can use any